Welcome back to That Side of TikTok. So, Adrielle Sigler is back, and this time she's explaining American healthcare. Buckle up because this one is a mess.
The price of healthcare in the United States. A lot of people watch me from Canada. I have an upper respiratory infection, so I'm just gonna break it down really simply. $50 for an Amazon telehealth video call. $200 for an in-person walk-in appointment with a physician. And I don't know what the price of all the antibiotics are going to come to. I probably will never use Amazon telehealth again because I needed antibiotics and they failed me. I'll probably just continue going to the walk-in physician's office. You pay up front or they don't see you. That's how most healthcare providers are who accept patients that pay out of pocket. If you are in the United States and you have insurance, you don't have as much freedom as to which physicians you choose. So if you have a certain health insurance, you can only go to doctors that accept your health insurance. Whereas if you pay out of pocket, you can go anywhere. It's unfortunate that poor people get the short end of the stick in healthcare because they get state or income-based medical insurance, and then they can only go to specific doctors operated by specific corporations that accept state or income-based health insurance. So would you trust that? I sure the hell wouldn't, because they get stuck with the lowest performing doctors. Like, why would anyone in their right mind choose that? But most places are just pay out of pocket. It covers everything that is pertaining to the visit, unless they have to send labs out, like x-rays. Luckily, I didn't need those today. Oh, and COVID tests. I should have taken some home, but I forgot. But they're not free at the pharmacy I'm going to, so I'm not. They're all sold out anyway. Even if I wanted them, I wouldn't be able to. But I was not tested for COVID. And I'll let you know. I'll make a video like with screenshots of my receipts, and so you can visualize this, because people in Canada are like mind blown by the price of healthcare. It's really straightforward. It's like going to a bakery. It's like going to an ice rink. It's like going to a nightclub. You have to book the venue before you use the venue. You want to come here with your friends, $500 up front for 30 minutes. Except with healthcare, it's $200 for 15 minutes. No, it could be longer than 15 minutes. It's just estimated 15 minutes. Bye.
So, Adrielle jumps on TikTok to explain the price of healthcare in the United States, mainly for her Canadian viewers. And honestly, this whole video is just chaos wrapped in confidence. She starts off saying she's got an upper respiratory infection and wants to break it down really simply, which is ironic because nothing about this explanation is simple. Apparently, $50 for an Amazon telehealth call, $200 for a 15-minute walk-in appointment, antibiotics, a mystery price. Surprise, apparently. She then says Amazon telehealth failed her because she needed antibiotics, even though telehealth doesn't always prescribe them. But sure, let's blame Amazon. Then she launches into how healthcare works if you're insured versus paying out of pocket. Except it turns into this weird flex where paying out of pocket somehow equals freedom. According to Adrielle, if you're poor, you get the short end of the stick. State or income-based insurance means low-performing doctors. You're basically stuck with whoever accepts your insurance, and she flat out says she wouldn't trust those doctors. Which, excuse me, that's not just misinformed, it's straight up disrespectful. Then she compares healthcare to a bakery, an ice rink, a nightclub. Because obviously nothing screams medical care like $500 up front to enter the venue. She also casually admits she didn't take a COVID test, didn't buy one because they weren't free, wasn't tested at all, but will show receipts later. Right, okay. And the cherry on top, she basically says paying out of pocket is better because you get to choose, while completely ignoring that most people don't have that option. So what started as an educational video turned into a rant, a flex, a bunch of incorrect assumptions, and a whole lot of talking with very little understanding. At this point, Adrielle doesn't explain things, she just says them loudly and hopes no one questions it. Did this explanation actually make sense to anyone? Why does Adrielle always sound so confident while being so wrong? Since when are doctors rated by income bracket? Why does everything Adrielle explained turn into a flex? Is this education or just another rant disguised as one? But anyway, that's Adrielle Sigler explaining healthcare like she's booking bottle service at a club. So what do you think? Comment below and let's chat.